Fresh J's. Academics jumps in there. They do a welcome party for him. And what happened?
Oh, you want me to explain? Okay.
I was in there too. He pretty much just got clowned. Like, not clowned per se. He kind of got threatened, low key. Like, he's the clown nigga in the street. They like, man, if I ever see you, like, you explain it to a nigga, like, bro, this is how lame you are. Like, you posted only whack shit about me and my crew. You ain't never said nothing good. And you promoted a nigga that snitched on a whole crew of niggas. Like, you're a whack nigga, bro. If I see you, I'm smacking you in the lunchroom. That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, they were trying to bully Academics. I did feel like he held his own.
He's a shit talker.
Yeah, I was say I give for me personally, I do feel where they're coming from because he has this corniness vibe to him. You know what I'm saying?
He does.
I can't even necessarily quantify it in another term other than corniness. That's right. You know what I'm saying? And just it kind of annoys you when the corny nigga is like got a leg up over you. You know what I'm saying? Like we're talking about I punch you. You know what I'm saying? And then you see like this nigga's knuckles aren't even formed in a way to do this. You know what I'm saying? It's a little insulting for your mentality. And you be thinking like, oh, I shoot niggas. You know what I'm saying? Right. You got this dude, but that's the power of media, and that's the power that he has on his side. Yeah. But I think it's unfair. It's very hypocritical of a lot of the rappers that have the biggest grievances against him to speak out because they're like, okay, it's this whole honor amongst thieves thing that's in hip hop.
I'm a street dude. I can't snitch, but this dude is talking in a way that I can't. And how does he even know this information?
But they do this thing where they snitch on themselves, like, yo, man, like, you know, niggas get hurt for less than that on the street on my block. You know,
I seen niggas get stabbed and ripped up and they booty hole ripped out.
Yeah, it's like, yo, you know, we you know what I mean? Like, you ain't, and he say, like, I'm not y'all. I'm not like y'all. He says it over and over, like, I'm not a street dude. I'm honoring myself.
But I can speculate.
But the one street code that is actually true for the street is that they're actually honor to yourself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what the niggas really do. The whole thing is, it's just like marketing, man. When white people do it, we accept it on this higher level as some type of superior capitalistic marketing technique.
I'll buy that.
And it's just beef.
But when black people do it, yeah, it's right. When black people do it, it's like, oh man, yo, we hurt niggas for less, man. You snitching on the streets, man. Motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like, but having loyalty to a gang, technically, in this ideology is foolish when it hurts you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm not defending anybody like Tekashi because the nigga was corny from jump. I mean, I think we should pay attention to society on why, or just the hip hop culture in general. Like, if you look like a clown, why are we accepting you in the first place? Why is your words being accepted as law in this? You know what I'm saying?
I questioned that the whole time of his rise. I was
but
like,
it's because we honor bullshit like money. You know what I'm saying? And just because people are getting pushed in a certain way, we acknowledge that. Like, oh, they must be the hot guy. Yeah. But you know, come on, man, it ain't us pushing the buttons in the first place.
As like,
even if it is our color.
Speaking from a place of like the dudes that went to school and sat on the stage when we all graduated, like those dudes, if they started a platform on hip hop, they would report. Like, this dude's dumb for shooting up this neighborhood. Yeah. Like, they would do that. Yeah. Right? Like, that's who he is. Yeah. He's like the guy who's like, he's like, I love the culture, but you're wrong. Yeah. You're still wrong. Like, at the end of the day, I'm not going to tell you you're right. And niggas want to fuck him up for that.
Well, also, it's because his branding is himself. Yeah. And like I said, he talk a lot of shit. But, you know, getting mad at Hip Hop DX or, you know what I mean? Like people don't do that. You don't get mad at an entity. Yeah. I would say maybe that's his one, I wouldn't say flaw because it's benefited him a lot, but it hasn't benefited him in a way of protection. Right. You know what I'm saying? Where because at the end of the day, I know he makes it seem like he does everything on his own, but anybody who's amassed a certain amount of followers at a certain point, they have a team. Right. Yeah.
Of course. He has a huge team. Now, them the niggas that you should probably be mad at that are giving him all the information and all that shit. What was that show with him and Joe Budden and all of them? What was that show? Everyday Struggle, yo. I remember Joe Budden being like, bro, stop talking about X and just being like, this nigga's gonna get hurt. Stop fucking saying the shit. Shut the fuck up. And we also got to realize that Academics tied together the gaming, kind of all the gaming trolling type motherfuckers and hip hop that are very interested in the hip hop is not a rock and roll. So all them dudes that are just like, what's going on with Jack Harlow? What's going on with fucking a lot of these rappers that have died actually. You know what I'm saying? They're like eating up the street shit when they're sitting at home in their safe ass crib. You know what I'm saying? That he tied that together and gave them information. All these street dudes are like giving these dudes the war stories, right? And they're loving it, but like Vlad, all these dudes, who do you think amped these dudes up? But Academics is different because
rap is snitching. Sorry.
Wow.
Rap is snitching.
Rap shit.
You're telling people what you did as a criminal, and you're like, yo, if you mess with me, I'll do it to you. That's essentially what the song is.
I will come to your city and set up shop, and they wonder why police is at the fucking concert. They're like, well, he said he was going to bring a lot of drugs here and start selling drugs. So I don't know. I get it, like from a corny nigga's perspective.
Nah, but the difference between somebody like Vlad and somebody like Academics is that Academics he'll put his emotions into it. You know what I'm saying? So all of a sudden now he's on Twitter rants telling some real street nigga, I'll slap you.
Like Freddie Gibbs, like talking shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Freddie Gibbs. So disrespectful back.
He said,
I want to squeeze your titties.
He said, I want to squeeze your titties. Yo,
well, he caught the game. He caught onto the game.
I should talk anything. Say the wildest shit.
Because if you take it seriously, you just gonna be the one heated.
You're gonna be mad
outside the wrong address with a bunch of guns. Police come get you, and now that's the new news story. Exactly. So
but if you say I'm gonna squeeze your titties, it's such a terrible roast. And then he tried to say, yo, why can't Freddie Gibbs get knocked off and shit like that? And then Freddie Gibbs lost his account he got suspended off Complex or whatever for a second. Academics took a huge L there, I would say.
He got the show canceled. He the one.
Well, his antics off of the show got the show canceled. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Yeah, because he did the thing that messed him up the most, and you always gotta be aware of your rank. Because you mess with certain A-listers, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, he messed with Chrissy Teigen, who she got a very filthy, clever. I mean, she could dish that level of tea as well.
She can.
Yeah. I mean, I worked with her on what was that show called? I can't remember that show was called, whatever. But I did stand on the show, and we was with.
That was a total.
Pretty much, I was with her every day. Her LL Cool J. I can't think what the show's called.
Masked Singer? No, not Masked Singer.
It was a game show.
Yeah,
I know exactly.
Yeah. But anyway, she would literally in between takes just be talking shit about people, celebrities. Like she don't care. You know what I mean? She plays the same game that Academics does. The difference is she's an A-lister. And when you fuck with an A-lister, shit gets shut down. Right. That's exactly what happened. He was
the legend.
Yo, and he
cut him, drop him.
He was tripping. He went after John Legend for having low sales. I'm like, he's an R&B guy. It's not even the same game. Like, yo, like, dude, like R&B acts have a shorter lifespan anyway. Right. I mean, you gonna get mad if Johnny Gill drop a record? You be like, oh, you ain't selling top
Charlie
stuff.
Wilson took a huge L.
Like,
that nigga got 40 years in the industry.
Yo,
Charlie Wilson's set to do only 15K this week. Is it an L or W? Wait a minute.
Yo, you a legend. You did 5 years. Everything after that is just a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, John Legend did his thing. Like, he was tripping. John Legend wouldn't even beef back. You know, you beef when people won't even beef back.
Yeah, what is he going to say? What is John Legend going to say to Academics?
We're just ordinary.
Speaking of running your mouth,
get him fired.